Well, howdy folks, welcome to another video and welcome to Hong Kong. I've had to do a border run to get out of Thailand for a minute just so I can extend my 60-day visa. So I thought flights were cheap, didn't have to pay for a visa, so I came to Hong Kong. Hotels and stuff probably a little more expensive than if I went somewhere else, but we here to have a good time and have a bit of an adventure. Cool thing, I didn't even have to do anything going through customs here. They didn't even stamp my passport, which I thought was weird, but probably due to the new digital passport and stuff like that. But right now I am walking down to the bus terminal, jump on a bus all the way to Mong Kok, get on a bus, head there and find my hotel, put my stuff away and go for an explore. Let's go check out Hong Kong. Google Maps coming in clutch for getting around the city. I don't think I've ever actually used Google Maps for like public transport before, but it told me exactly where I needed to go with what I needed to do to get to my hotel. So, Well, here we are in Mong Kok, one of the suburbs. I think it's one of the older suburbs here in Hong Kong. Just got off the bus, just walking to my hotel now. It should just be up and around here. Pretty nice city though. There's these really big groups of like apartment complexes that are just like all the exact same building, just over and over and over again. I guess it makes sense for like the real estate and the topography of this place, because there's not a whole lot of area, because basically at the center of all the islands around here, it's just hills and like hinterland. So using big patches of land to just build up makes a whole lot of sense. So found my hotel. Let me give you the room tour. There's the bed. There's the bathroom. That's all I got. Also, don't have any towels. So like, I don't know how I'm going to dry myself. I'll have to ask the guy at the front counter if I get a towel. I hope I get a towel. I mean, it was only $50 Australian a night, but like, oh Lord, we'll figure it out. So I found myself a restaurant. It's called like HK restaurant, a Hong Kong restaurant. Got myself some mapo tofu, which is something I've tried to make at home before. But I thought I may as well try eating some authentic food. I didn't realise how low my battery was when I charged my camera. So keen to try it, see how it is, see what like authentic is supposed to be like. Also got myself a Coke. The food here looks really good. I don't know if this place is like a chain restaurant or if it's like something small. I'm assuming it's a chain restaurant just by the way it's named, the way it's set up. But it looks authentic as. But I mean, it's hard. I guess it would be hard to not be authentic if you actually in like Hong Kong. So we'll see how the food is and I'll check this out. That's good. Let's get a taste of it. That's cool.
Ngầu hả? Lưu一丁à?
Yeah, mine didn't taste like that when I had it at home.
Tông lính trà.
It's very nice. So that was the restaurant. Food was good. Happy with that. 88 Hong Kong dollars is quick math. I've like trying to figure it out, basically being like just dividing by 5 because that's what it goes to at the Australian dollar at the moment. Well, I'm going to walk that way. Which, doing it that way makes it under $20 Australian for like a decent meal, like it's a solid feed. I'm just going to go for a walk it off and figure it out from there. That dude just said hi to me, but I completely ignored him because I'm too busy worried about where I'm going. Glad I stopped to check out the restaurant that I was just walking past to see if I could find out a good place to eat, because, oh my lord, look at this. That is some pretty sexy car. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, when I win the lottery, I'll own one of those. Might not happen soon, but it'll happen. Now that's what I'm talking about. Some good old-fashioned night markets. Have a waddle through here and see if we'll spot anything interesting. Okay. Knew there was a good reason to walk around the markets. Found myself an adapter for like $2. So that's 2 Australian dollars, 8 Hong Kong dollars. So, oh, that's a relief. I can actually charge my camera when I get home because we're running about 20% now, so we're getting low. And I only brought my my portable charger, and I didn't even have another way to charge that. So I was trying to Google ways to like tech shops and stuff like that to see if I could find any stores, but thankfully markets came through again and they just have one there. It's like one of those universal adapters that just work with pretty much every single plug that's out there. So, okay, happy days. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking around aimlessly. I think I'm back where the restaurant was, and I have a rough idea of how to get back from here. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep walking around in circles until I find something else cool. Last little bit of filming tonight. More than likely, just got myself a bit of dessert. Soft serve from McDonald's, strawberry flavoured. Good, not too sweet, real creamy, as you'd expect from an ice cream, but not overpowering strawberry flavour. It's good. See you tomorrow.
The next morning.
So here we are, back out in the Hong Kong morning sunshine. Kind of got a plan for today. Trying to figure out what I do. I think the peak tram is the main objective for today, at least that. So I'm heading over to Hong Kong Island now to check out basically the whole island. It seems like all the fun stuff's over there, so I'm gonna go have a look and figure out what we're gonna do today. So from what I can tell, Googly Maps is telling me to jump on the MTR subway, and you can ride straight under the water, or through the water, under the water, down to the Hong Kong Island that way. So just looking to jump on this, just looking to find the station now. And so subway conquered, made it to Hong Kong Island, but it has taken me like 15 minutes to find my way out of the station. I ended up in a shopping mall. Wasn't expecting that, but Google Maps wasn't a help at all because it wasn't showing me the way to the building. So just kept following people in a direction, and we have found the outside. We are now the outside. Ooh. So we are finally on our way. Now I just got to figure out which direction I need to go. Right, well, I'm going to go jump on the ding ding. That's what Google Maps is telling me to do, and that's what I want to do. So. Just made it to the peak tram line. I looked at the ticketing line. This place is busy as hell. I saw like the ticketing line. I was like, nah, I'm not waiting for that. So I jumped on a Goda and like I booked it through there, and that like gave me the return ticket, and I jumped straight into the ticketing line. So don't have to wait for anything to be purchased. Already done that on my phone, and I can head up there and go check out what's going on. Have a look at this. I knew it was going to be busy, but okay. You can't really see the screen, but it says it's 3 minutes away, so just a few people waiting. The line kept getting longer and longer. Like there's like 3 different stages to the line to get all the way up here. So you move up in groups and all pack on the train when it gets up here. So that is steep though. That's really steep. I know it says peak and I know it's supposed to be a hill, but it's probably not going to come up on camera. But that's what we're dealing with. I'll see you on board. It's good, isn't it? Yeah. It's like self-leveling too. It's a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and it can do this. Which is pretty handy. Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, it's handy. Oh, thank you. Can't really express what it's like the angle of everything here. The camera like levels itself out as well, so it's pretty cool. This is steep. This is like real steep. Surprisingly, the tram can actually do it at this angle. It's built well. It's so quiet too. Picked a good day for it as well. I've got tickets up to the Sky Terrace at the top, which steep is an understatement. Enough of me having with this. Actually, that's a pretty good idea of how steep it is because that's my camera level right there, and that's how far everyone's leaning back. See all the other people on the other side there. That's not the actual people, I mean that's a screen. See, the other people getting ready to go down. Definitely sat on the wrong side when I was coming up. It's much better on the side that's closest to me now. You get a proper view, so we'll have to do that on the way back. Now just wait a little bit longer to get through this line. But judging from that view, like even just on the way up here, it is going to look absolutely incredible. You know, if you saw the video a little while ago when I was walking around Pattaya, I went up to like the top where the big Buddha is, and the view from there, like seeing Pattaya City was like, it's nice. But I think we're a lot higher up this time, and the city's a lot bigger. Yeah, a lot bigger. So get ready for this. Gotta love a gift shop. Not gonna lie, those Chinese like traditional jackets and stuff, they're pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth buying something here, like obviously at a very touristy location, but I don't know where else you could buy one here. There's not going to be many places, but oh, food, I am hungry. I need a coffee. I need something to eat. I'm just gonna follow the crowd and see where we go. Big tower. Looks like if I go up, I'll get right on the top. Ooh, that's a good view there though. I reckon there'll be food up higher up, so we'll go up there. Look at this. Now we just need the unobstructed version with no glass in the way. Pretty. Well, we made it to the top and the view's spectacular. Have a look at this.
Let's try some pork pig. No, you want to take the picture? No, we can't do yourself.
Absolutely spectacular. What a view. And like, the camera never does it justice in these situations, but it just keeps going and going and going. Absolutely phenomenal. Well worth the Sky Terrace ticket if you can afford it. I bought mine on Agoda when I was coming up, so it just was included with the package that I got. It was 30 Australian dollars through Agoda, and not bad at all. So that's some nice fresh air though. Well and truly worth it. Thought it was worth it. Just got my photo taken by the professional guy here. He's giving me instructions. I'm going to go downstairs and collect the photos. I'll see how much they are. Like if they're too expensive, I'll probably only buy like one. But when am I going to get to take photos here, like by a professional ever again? So well and truly worth it to get it done. And by the looks of it, the photos come up really good. Better than like the photos that I got like of some random to take of me. So let's go see what they look like. So I just got the professional photos. Looked at which ones I wanted. They're all alright. I'll put the one that I got up on camera up on the screen so you can see what it looks like. I am now just tempted to get some food here at the place called Bubblegum Shrimp Co. Forrest Gump, which feels super tacky and super like silly to get here, but they've got a good view and I kind of want to eat some prawns. I know it's not Chinese food, I know it's not authentic, but I'm hungry and I don't care. So I'm going to get some food there. So I just got seated at Bubba Gump here. I'll check out what they've got. I mean, I haven't had a margarita in a while, and I am a big fan of margaritas, so I may have to get one of those. They've got a Corona and a margarita, which I'm not a fan of beer. It doesn't sound good at all. Pineapple margarita does sound pretty good. I might get one of those for a drink. But in terms of food, I mean, we're at a place that, like Bubblegum Shrimp, that's supposed to specialize in shrimp, so it feels like I should. But I haven't had a steak. Oh, there we go. Surf and turf. How much is that? 500. That's like $80 Australian. At least. Maybe not. What have I got? Baby back ribs. Lieutenant Dan, surf and turf, the baby back ribs, with grilled shrimp, 328. Still expensive. I might just get something. Desserts and fries. So I've ordered myself the Cajun shrimp, because I don't think I've really ever had anything proper Cajun before. I know I'm in China. I know it's probably not going to be proper. Like, it's called bubblegum shrimp, so figure it out. And a pineapple margarita. But this is what I'm working with in terms of view. Now look at this. Not a bad spot straight out the front of the restaurant. Oh wait, my food now. So margarita arrived with a refill. Also, they just made the drink in a shaker, and he actually shook it in front of me and poured it out. But it looks like we've got a paprika salt. It almost tastes like chicken salt back in Australia, which is wild, but taste test. Yeah, that's pineapple. Not very margarita-y, but it's definitely pineapple. Food smells good. Oh, this music is going to get copyrighted for sure, but that looks good. Yeah, ever seen that video? And it's a meme where like the girl gets like a little bit of lemon and goes, a little bit of lemon? That's what I think of right now. A little bit of lemon. Oh my lord. That bread is spectacular. Shrimp's good too. But that bread dipped in like a sauce with the cheese on top. Oh, that's next level. There's so much more margarita than I was expecting it to be. Like soaking all this up. Yes. So many escalators here. I mean, it makes sense seeing how high you have to get up to get to the very top. But still. There's a couple other viewing spots here actually I might go have a look at. It seems like you can see over the other side, because that's the view I was looking at from up the top. But then you've got like the other direction as well, which you can't see it now. It's that way. Just got to figure out how to get out there. We've also got like cool displays in the bit here where you can take like those Instagram worthy photos. The taxis and stuff in there. Everyone's getting their pictures done for the Instagram. Ooh, camera. Hey, I found the exit. Let's go look. Everyone getting their Instagram photos here. I mean, it's a good spot in the shade, and then you've still got the view of the city out there. It's not quite as nice as up the top, but I mean, if you didn't pay for the Sky Pass tickets, it's alright. Another rental. Ooh! That looks nice. There's like a, I'm assuming that's how you get up to the houses up there, which, mind you, those places up there must be absolutely expensive as hell. That is just insane. No, that's what I was talking about, was like this other view bit out the other side. And then obviously one of the roads that the locals use to get up the top there. But it says no, it does say there's a sign down there that says no bikes or like motorbikes or cars, so. Not sure. Oh, this is stupid, but this is one of the funniest things I think I've seen here. It's like cosplaying Mario, or Mario cosplaying. But the funny thing is he looks just like one of my mates back home. This is phenomenal. Gangster Mario with his pop plant and his gun there silenced with a bullet. That's insane. They've also got like other statues here too. I'm just walking around like the shopping mall here at the peak now. It's basically just like a shopping mall anywhere you go. All the standard shops. It's like reasonably high-end stuff, more like food courts and stuff like that. There's so much food here. It's insane. Like, it's absolutely spoiled for choice in what you want to eat. I went to the most non-Chinese place to eat ever. The food there was phenomenal. It was great. Ah, well, you try it. I actually went to Jollibee, which is, I'm pretty sure it's an American fast food chain last night when I was just walking around Mongkok. and I haven't had Jollibee before, and their chicken was absolutely fantastic. Like, I understand the hype. I do want to make it to America one day to actually to try all of their fast food stuff over there, because in Australia we don't have most of the stuff they have, and it looks real good. Just made it outside to looks like the other viewing point that I could see before. And now there's a view worth checking out. This is the other side, so that's where I was before, up at the peak tower. But this is the other side of the bay. Which I don't know if the camera's going to do it justice, but that is pretty gorgeous. If you ever make it to Hong Kong, definitely worth coming up here. Pretty sure you can go to like spots to see the views of like the main view of the spot over there without having to pay for the sky terrace. But it's well worth the sky terrace. But that also depends on what kind of budget you're on, so work with what you got. I've seen some other YouTube videos where people have found some other good spots where you can get some good photos without having to go up there. But the professional photo I got taken was almost worth the loan. It cost me 200 Hong Kong dollars. Which is expensive. It's not cheap, but it's like $40 for one photo. I got the digital copy. Didn't want to pay the copy. I'm not gonna put that anywhere. I'm gonna keep it. Put it up on Facebook and Instagram, all the other nonsense like normal. But yeah, this is nice. Just gonna jump back down on the peak tram now. Looks like the line isn't too bad for getting back down here. Might actually quick have a look just up here to see what the view's like in this spot. There's also one of the spots you can look out over the city and get a good view. Just thinking, like, the rent on these places, like the restaurants that have the spots like right here, must be absolutely huge. I guess they make up for it with how big of a tourist spot it is, but this isn't bad for a view if you didn't want to pay for the sky terrace. It's not quite as open as what you get when you're right up the top, but I mean, if you're on a budget and you didn't want to spend the money for it, it's worth it. Looks like I just missed that one, which I'm not going to complain about because I might be able to get on the good side to get all the way back down. There's something I didn't get to see when I was at the bottom, but how they actually run the system looks like it's on a big pulley system. I can't even imagine how big the spools of wire must be for this, but you can sort of see here big spools of wire spinning. Makes sense. It's a much more efficient way to get people up and down rather than like trying to run it on like the power of the actual tram. I can't imagine that would actually even work with how steep it is. Well, that was the peak tram. Well and truly worth it. Probably said that like 7 times already, but it's a good way to spend a couple hours during the day, depending on how much time you got here. So I'm only here for this full day. Like I rocked up yesterday afternoon, and I'm leaving basically tomorrow morning. So I've only really got today to look around and check out what Hong Kong's all about. But definitely something worth checking off. Now I just got to figure out where I'm going to go next. So I found the actual Botanic Gardens and their zoological area, which is right in front of me now, and a war memorial, I'm pretty sure, as well. But this place is pretty. And oh my lord, do we have more stairs. Oh, who needs Muay Thai when you come to Hong Kong and just have to walk around? Let's see what they got here. Just like back home. They've got kookaburras here. Can't hear them. They say they got them. Oh no. I'm not sure what that was. Looks like a dove. But a big bird display. Kind of hard to see anything inside, but cool nonetheless. I wonder, it doesn't look like you can go in. Oh, they've got the pink bin chickens. Didn't know they came in that colour. And Torres Strait pigeons as well. Bit of information. Can't really see too much in there at the moment. Even off camera, it's not really much you can see. This is really nice. Oh my lord. I'm happy I've been running at the gym, because if I hadn't been, I don't know how to be able to do this. Oh yay for getting fit and not having to worry about it anymore. Not a bad display in the middle of the garden though. Now isn't that pretty? What else have they got here? Mammals through the tunnel. Education centre. Let's go find that tunnel. See what kind of mammals they got here. Oh, yes, that's what we want. Monkeys in the cage. A buff chick given. He's a boy. He's having fun. Oh, they've got more behind as well. Let's go have a look. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Here we go. Look at this. Love a good lemur. Hanging out. Oh, he's having a snack. And normally when you come to zoos like this, probably anywhere else in the world, you've got to pay like $100 to get in and have a look. And here, you can just walk in for free. Oh, great. He's just hidden behind the ball. Oh, there he is. Oh, get him in the centre. Oh, he's fast. Oh, look at these guys. They're ready to hang out. Ooh. What do we got? Cotton top tamarin. can't tell me if you were in the jungle and you heard that sound, you wouldn't be absolutely terrified for your life. That sounds like it would rip your face off. Oh, orangutans. Oh, there's the boy. Look at this. Probably hard to see. He's taking a nap. He's lying down. He's having a rest. Oh, sorry. No, it says it's a Wawa. Or unless that's his name. That might be his name. Because there's another one over here. Not sure. I feel like I'm getting lost in this place. There's so much to see. Of course, as I start filming, they stop making their sounds. You know, calling back and forth to each other. Oh, I need another coffee. Had enough exercise for a while. Oh, big boy's moving around, and he stopped. Oh, here he goes. Well, I've made it down to the waterfront, and it's nice. It's nice. I think that's the ferry that I got to get on to go where I want to go. The docking station's just there. I had to go figure out. Wow, there's like 3 levels to get on. That's really cool. There's actually a museum there as well, which I'm not really too interested in, but I'll wait for the ferry to come back and jump on the next one. But just enjoying the view out here at the moment. I know I've said it a dozen times already, but this city is absolutely fantastic. And it's huge, like absolutely massive. Not quite like the same as Bangkok, where Bangkok is just like city to cityscape as far as you can see. When you get up in that really tall building, I can't remember the name of it, like when you get up there, you see all of it. But this is a different kind of city with the contrast with all the mountains and stuff. It looks really good. I hope this is the one I'm supposed to go to. Pretty sure it is. I'm in desperate need of some water though, and maybe another coffee, so I might jump on the vending machine here and have one. Right up the front on the top level of a double-decker bus, get the good footage of going through the Hong Kong streets. getting restaurant recommendations for later. Right. Yeah, I'll go there. So yeah, I just got food recommendations from locals. Young pho. It kind of looks like young fat. Like one of those. It's kind of like what we've got back home in Australia, where you like they've got all the dishes out in front of you, and you can point to the ones you want and try a whole bunch of different stuff. So let's try a local recommendation. It's awesome meeting people here. It's so cool. I wasn't expecting to really have any conversation with any locals, but thankfully I met some social ones that were saying as well, like everyone here is always keeping to themselves and not really talking to anyone, so it's nice of them to be a little bit different and say hi. Let's check this out. I think I found it just here, Kung Pho, that's what they said. And of course it's all in Mandarin, so I can't read it, so there's probably going to be a lot of pointing involved, a lot of guesswork. I don't know. We'll try it, we'll see how we go. Looks good though. What it looks like, you order up the front, then you hand your ticket to the people, and then they get what you ordered, so figure it out. I'll try anyway. So I couldn't get exactly what I wanted, which is the pork belly, but I did want other things that look good, so have a look at this. Pretty sure they're pork spare ribs, and I'm assuming that's chicken or something, but we'll bite into it and have a taste and see how it goes. What's crazy is this was only 40 Hong Kong dollars, and a quick conversion, that is like less than $10 Australian? Yeah, it's like less than $10. But this is a huge amount of food. This is crazy. Oh. Oh, that's fantastic. Rice is cooked well too. Bit of pork spare rib. That's some good food. I have to turn my camera off. I'm out of battery, so what I'm actually going to do from now, I'm going to head back to my hotel, lie down for a bit because I've done a lot of walking today. Public transport here is good, but for the places that I've been, it still involves a lot of walking, a lot of stairs. Probably not going to be able to finish all this. Thankfully, I did get to try some authentic Chinese food. 办理行金卡会员、天河联盟超级金会员，请优先从中国路小通道登机。 A couple things have happened since last night. I ended up not going to the buffet because I was really tired, just exhausted. Just ended up laying down in bed for a few hours and then decided to go out and get some dumplings. Phenomenal dumplings. Had a great time there. I went home to sleep. But before I went to sleep, I got an email saying that my flight had been delayed by 11 hours, which means my normal flight of 12:30, I think it was, got pushed back to 11:30, which was not ideal. I didn't really feel like hanging around in Hong Kong for that long. Plus, it also meant that by the time I got to Suvarnabhumi Airport, I would miss the bus, which means I had to pay for a taxi, which is like 100 Australian dollars. Probably get a bit cheaper if I really tried. But what I ended up doing was booking another flight through Thai Airways, which cost me about 200. I've spent more money than I wanted to spend doing it that way, but my flight is now at 12:45 and I don't think it's going to get delayed. I'm literally walking up to the gate now, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. It is currently, I think it's like 11:30, so we're not too far away from actually being able to jump on the plane. About an hour. Boarding should be in like about 45 minutes, so nice and easy, ready to go. But more or less that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching my adventures through Hong Kong and the time that I've had and everything that went on. So please like and subscribe. I'll be back Muay Thai next week. See that video and then we'll go from there.